honestly, how do you even review a movie like Tombstone? Well, 90s were full of movies that were just so absolutely golden, and in today's world, they come up with so much fucking crap that is completely useless for rewatchability or artistic integrity. Tombstone is the type of movie that is just so fucking awesome, so rewatchable, so likable, and its characters so endearing that it's kind of the movie that there's no even point in reviewing it. It's just a classic. If you like good movies, you have to watch it. So there's not even point giving it a 10 out of 10 score. It's a movie that thoroughly brings you back in time to a different place, transporting you into a world that is completely foreign to our own. And because humans like to complain about basically everything, I guaranteed there's many parts of this movie you could pick apart and dissect and say this is bad, this is that. But you know what, we're never gonna get a perfectly perfect thing. But I mean, Tombstone, as far as western movies go, is as close as fucking humanly possible to such a thing. Its characters are super endearing, its world masterfully authentic, and some of its portrayals are just so jaw-droppingly awesome that it's hard to even put into words. So yeah, obviously I would give Tombstone a 10 out of 10 perfect score because it's just like it's one of the best western movies ever made. And you know what? In today's world, this is such a relevant film to watch because the absolute showstopper of this movie, Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday, steals the show, even though the movie is about Wyatt Earp, Kurt Russell's character. He's just, there's something about him that feels so deeply human, so deeply flawed, that Doc Holliday is just like endeared throughout the time as just this portrayal of just this amazing character that is just so flawed but yet so likable. So yes, definitely rest in peace, Val Kilmer. A very painful loss of a celebrity. As you know, there are so many celebrities out there, and a whole heap of them could honestly take or leave, like Kim Kardashian or one of the stupid rappers in the world. But you know what? Val Kilmer is one of those celebrities that really hurts the heart to lose and not have him spreading his artistic vision in the world. But you know what I found in a recent viewing is that as much as amazing character as Doc Holliday is in the movie, there's so many great characters in this world, so many endearing aspects of it that really like every single aspect of the movie is perfectly curated to just really show off this amazing time period full of adventure, full of pride and accomplishments, and full of, you know, crime, debauchery, violence, you know, all these aspects of a world just totally lost to time. And even Billy Zane shows up in this too, which everybody knows I'm a massive Billy Zane fan. He's a cool dude. Michael Biehn as Johnny Ringo is fucking fantastic, and you know what? You almost don't even recognize him in this unless you really look, because he just takes on this badass gunslinger mythos so well. Sam Elliott pulls off just the most awesome, hardened Western cowboy. And of course, Kurt Russell is just like fucking show stopping as Wyatt Earp. Kurt Russell is just great in everything he does, but there's something about his aura in this movie, his badassery, his determination, his you know, retribution upon those who harm him. It's just like it's absolutely amazing. It truly is. Like Kurt Russell is just like the greatest form of himself in this as Wyatt Earp, and he embodies that character. And how could we forget the late great Bill Paxton, who just plays an awesome kind of, good-hearted cowboy. He's himself in this movie, and I fucking love Bill Paxton. Stephen Lang, Michael Rooker, and Billy Bob Thornton are another supporting cast. They just are kind of blended into this movie so perfectly that you don't even recognize them. It's a timeless classic, and anybody who hasn't seen it needs to watch it basically immediately. But right now, in this point in time in history, the one reason everybody needs to watch it is to give the legendary Val Kilmer a proper send off in this world, and just realize that this is a truly captivating role. Doc Holliday just embodies everything so badass about the West. His just ability to just stand up to anything and everyone, despite literally dying, is absolutely epic. One day my dream is to create an epic Western, either TV show or movie. And this movie is the blueprint of how to make a wicked Western. It's like literally like Red Dead Redemption, the movie. And it is like the same thing they captivated in those games is captivated in this movie. The amazing sense of adventure and wonder of the West, of being whoever you want, and fighting for what you believe in and never looking back is just that embodiment that created the great country of America. So yeah, I mean, I've watched Tombstone more times than I can count, but every time, especially now, this watch was just phenomenal. And you know what? It is really a movie that is a timeless classic, and it goes to show how terrible they are at making movies nowadays. Because with budgets hundreds of times this movies, they have created pure garbage. And you know what? It's just like, yeah, I mean, it is a it is a timeless cinematic masterpiece, Tombstone. You wish that there were hundreds of movies like this to watch out there, and yeah, there's lots of great movies, but you know what? There's only one Tombstone. So this is actually less of a review and more of a celebration of just such a fucking amazing movie. And man, Val Kilmer, oh man, what a loss. What a fucking loss. When I saw that, I just could not believe it. And I knew he had been sick for a long time, but you always hope for the best in this life. But it's like Doc Holliday said, there's no such thing as a normal life. There's just life. So I mean, rest in peace, everybody who is involved in making this masterpiece. It'll be cherished for generations to come.